makes no sense. He might actually have, maybe he has an Azuri, and that's why he's running all these elves. I still wouldn't run Copper Horn Scout though. I mean, it's just bad. I mean, if you're trying to do the elves plan, you know, get the 3/1 infect elf or something.
Then he'll trip.
This I don't think I can keep. Did he put me on the draw? He's playing first. I am on the draw. I'm still gonna mulligan. I mean, it's a pretty decent hand, but this is more reasonable. And we have our 3 planes for True Conviction. Origin Spellbound. Yeah, so the Cavalier was pretty good for us last game. I do like that card. Opponent has a Darksteel Axe, which unfortunately we can't destroy. But we do have a rest, and if he makes a mirror and equips the Darksteel Axe, of course he's probably going to wait till he draws the planes. It looks like he's stalled on planes here. He has a Palladium mirror, okay. I don't think that's worth an arrest. It'd probably be worth a shatter, but obviously don't have a red source here. Yeah, I mean, if he's gonna play a big dude with it, then I'll just arrest the big dude he plays as opposed to arresting the Palladium mirror. If he equips Darksteel Axe, it stinks, but you know. Definitely need a mountain. Well, you know, this is the downside to playing equipment. Doesn't really do anything half the time, but I'll
take one more hit.
Yeah, I'll take one more hit because we still want to draw the shatter here. We're gonna take 5 damage, go down to 11, but I'm not too worried. If he has another equipment, it would be pretty bad. Strata Scythe would be, well, I don't think he could equip it this turn, but alright. So we'll take 5. Got a Sun Chaser. Alright. So really, yeah, that's not what we needed here at all. Well, so the problem is I guess I'm going to have to arrest Sun Chaser, but I'm still taking 5. But there's nothing else I can do at this point, really. I can't play the Hippogriff. So, you know, until I draw another mana, I can't do anything. I mean, we could still come back with True Conviction. I don't understand why this guy's playing Glimmer Post, but alright. I mean, even if we get a mountain here, well, depends what he casts here. Acid Web Spider, so he can hit our Life Staff, sure. Well, luckily we have a target now for Hippogriff. Alright, so do we just lose regardless here? If I cast Hippogriff, no, I mean I can block, trade with Palladium Mirror, and I'll gain a life. Or I can shatter. It's pretty bad. If he equips Axe to Spider, I have to block Spider. But I just lose any. Yeah, if I shatter, I mean, if I save the shatter till he attacks, he probably won't re-equip, so I can, you know, I can kill the Palladium Mirror. But yeah, it's going to be pretty tough to win this one. But I think the only line of play that can make me win it maybe is playing Razor Hippogriff here. Maybe not. If I don't... If I hold it and I just shatter, I'll take 4. Yeah. I don't see how we come back from this at this point, honestly.
And he'll just re-equip that.
He might re-equip it, he might not. If he does re-equip it, yeah, well, we'll gain a life here, so we'll still be alive. I guess Shatter might have been a better play, but... Or, I mean, if he re-equips it, I can also chump block the Acid Whip Spider, but... Okay, so he moves the axe over. Which is fine. I think I'm gonna block... He doesn't use Palladium. Doesn't attack with Palladium here. I guess I can hope I draw a land and True Conviction here. Otherwise, I don't really know. I mean, I'll shatter next turn. I can shatter and chump. I don't think there's a reason to chump block here, because I can shatter and chump block next turn. I don't know. He's got a lot of dudes. Golem Warden plus Life Staff. If he swings all in, I still die. Shatter plus a Quarter Shield. I Quarter Shield up my Razor Hippogriff. I can block 1. I mean, I'm at 1, so I just kind of lose if he attacks all in, and he's going to be smart enough to attack all in. I'm just going to concede. I mean, maybe I'm giving my opponent too much credit. Maybe he wouldn't do that, but no, I'm just going to go ahead and concede here. Yeah, all good cards coming up. Alright, game 3. And we just drew poorly that game, clearly. You know, I mean, it is one of the downsides of playing this much, you know. Equipment in general, you know, can definitely, you lose some card advantage when you play it. But it can also just burn a hole in your hand if you're playing a lot of it. I still think it's worth it in our deck, but... You know, certainly, if we had a creature, you know, even a mirror, and we got one of those Quarter Shields out, like, you would have blanked his whole team, basically. So, you know, the hand was slightly different. I'm still going to be on the draw. His deck really isn't that aggressive, and we keep having to mulligan like we're going to do here. Although... I'm only running 16 land. I can play almost every card in my hand if I draw a land. I basically have 2 draws to draw it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it basically puts me at a 25% chance of drawing nothing, but I think I'm actually going to try this hand.
That's crazy.
Well, I don't know. It is game 3.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe our opponent got disconnected again. Well, while I maul over this hand and while our opponent, I guess, mauls over his hand, I'm going to pause it.
I don't know, I just wrong.
Yeah. I think I am going to mulligan it, though. I'm not going to... I'm not known for being very greedy with my keeps. This is a much better hand. Go Cavalier here. Well, he doesn't do much right now anyway. It's just a 1/1. In the Strider Harness, he has haste. Or you get him Life Staff here would be okay. Although he'll just use his Spell Bomb.
What's his Spell Bomb do?
Puts a 1/1 mirror into play. And yeah, he'll also get to draw a card. So I think, yeah, this... do I want to accelerate anything out in my hand? No, not really. I basically just need another white source, so... although I may want to... No, I'll put out the copper mirror. Perilous Mirror doesn't buy me a whole lot right now. And probably giving my opponent, or not giving my opponent the information that I have a Perilous Mirror is probably okay right now. You know, he might play something that's much worse when I play Perilous Mirror. Another Origin Spellbomb, so he'll get a bunch of mirror. I mean, it's a good card. You can't fault him for playing multiples, but it doesn't do a ton for him here. Alright, so we've got Scrap Melter, but not any good targets for it at the moment. Got Perilous Mirror.
He's gotta come out.
Yeah, I think it's just land Perilous Mirror deal.
That way you can block him too.
Well, no, I'm not going to block with Perilous Mirror. It's just not good. You know, unless he plays like Darksteel Axe equip or something.
Which he does.
I doubt it.
That mirror is so that's fine.
So again, we draw no lands. I guess
Poison?
Blight Bomb. Okay. Is Blight Bomber worth arresting? I mean, he really hasn't shown us any big creatures whatsoever. I could play Glimmer Point Stag here and just kill a mirror automatically. I could arrest the Blight Mamba, but I mean, actually, I don't even care because it's not going to kill us anytime soon. Yeah.
How do you kill the Blight Mamba with this
Hmm?
Did you wait mirror?
No, I can kill the mirror with this stag.
Why? 'Cause you flip it out?
Yeah, because you blink them, and if you blink a token, they're dead. So I don't think I do anything here. I mean, the Mamba's a good blocker, and if I end up with a creature that I don't want him blocking, maybe then I'll arrest, but... I maybe should have just blinked out a mirror there, actually.
Did you pass turn already?
Yeah, I did. Just to get some power on the board. Got a Forager, he doesn't have Metalcraft. Now he has Metalcraft. That's fine though. If he attacks, he'll lose Metalcraft, so it doesn't do a lot for him. In fact, I'll just make him lose Metalcraft here. And do what I said I should have done last turn. I mean, we're still kind of a stalemate here, but I feel like I have more stalemate breakers than he does. No use in attacking. I mean, I could have attacked with Perilous Mirror there. But I kind of just want to keep him back.
Oh. No. What?
Ooh, that's annoying.
You gotta get rid of that.